Here we go. Watch me flex my flow. You'll be the next to know. Spit it hot flambeau. Swing them bars like whoa. Grab the remote control. Must have called a million times. I'm on the other side. Hello. Better watch that stream. Caught up in the track to beat. Scrub that beat with bleach. So when I hit it, bro, I spit it clean. Burn it now. Have to turn the furnace down. Y'all don't want this beef. I hit them with a holy cow. Hit them with the verse. Got them thinking, wow. This ain't a game, kid. Why you play around? This that ill spit. Them bars are so sick. I'll shock the whole world and a phylactic. Every single time I spit another rhyme, the planets all align so bright I blind them with my shine. Bro, I'm designed to make your confidence decline. Every line about to blow like stepping on a landmine. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh man, we are live for episode 31, and you know what, man? It is going to be a packed one. I actually took some notes, and we know that we got Douglas Schufeld in the background here, and you know what? It's going to be pretty damn cool. I just finished watching the Visions Mid-America race, and man, holy crap, that race did not disappoint at all. If you guys don't know what the Visions RC race is, you have definitely been missing out. I do have a little promo here that I'm going to play because me and Douglas were talking about it already, and man, I was surprised at the winner, so I'm not going to talk about the winner just quite yet, but man, was it, I'm telling you, I was hyped. So I'm going to bring this into the stream real quick. I'm going to just like fancy it up for a second, but check this out. That's where it's, yeah.
They come from all walks of life to compete. Never settling. Continuously pushing the limits of RC racing. These elite drivers have all won their fair amount of accolades. They've all got skill. They've all got trophies. Now, they've set their sights on something they all want even more. Some cold, hard cash. Here at the Mid-America Outdoors Complex, in the heart of America, over 40 drivers compete in a new format. On a brand new track for the chance to take home some cool new hardware. And with $30,000 on the line, these RC racers will have more than just bragging rights on their competition. Established veterans, newcomers with dreams, families from all over the country have come to kick up some dirt. And we're here to bring you all the action. From Jay, Oklahoma, this is RC Racing and Visions Off-Road, presented by A.
Man, I'm telling you, that intro and the whole thing is super sick. But you know what we got to do? We got to bring our local pro on the show. We got some fast kids sitting in the wings. You guys might... Douglas Schufeld in the house. What's up, bud?
Not much. How about you?
Man, honestly, I'm still hyped about that. I don't want to wreck it for anybody in case they want to watch the replay, but he already knew who won. And I was watching it while we were like chit-chatting behind the scenes, and holy cow. Honestly, man, 30K up for grabs. Like,
Yeah.
Man, obviously a very cool race, a very cool event. You actually, whoops, I was trying to clear it, but what did you think, man, like of that whole new format and everything? Like the whole thing was...
I don't know. It was interesting. I mean, I found it a tad bit hard to follow.
Okay.
But I mean, once you've kind of figured out the format, it was a lot easier to follow. I don't know. It's interesting. I think the most interesting part is whether they grade you per main. Like
Right.
depending on how you finish in your qualifier will suit you for your main, and then depending on what qual or TQ is
Right.
where how high you will start in a certain position in the part of one of the three mains. So I don't know.
It
I
was
don't know.
weird, eh?
Yeah,
Like,
it really proved that like the qual point system, like how consistent you had to be all weekend to do well.
see, and he's kind of alluding to who won with that statement right there. But yeah, consistency definitely paid off. And the thing that I liked was that even the qualifying meant something because, well, first off, if you got TQ each round, I believe it was 15K for Nitro and $1,000 for E. I was like, holy crap! A $30,000 total purse for their first ever, and man, like I think it was is well put together. The commentary was on point. The camera angles were stellar. Live RC brought their very first, well, not their very first, but their new rig. I don't know if you've seen the behind the scenes of the.
Yeah, that's
Damn,
crazy.
like they got the stacker now and all.
Yeah.
Oh my god, things have transformed. But they're stepping up their game. So just check it out, just for the cameras. And like I'm still watching the ENATs as well. They're still going on. They're battling it out for national titles. But really blown away by the coverage of Vision Mid America. So my notes here, I have to start with something in particular, and that's how you came down to Spark and kicked everybody's behind and basically showed us locals the fast way around our track. So what was up with that, Mike? You want to start with that?
I mean, I don't know. It's good to come down. I always like to try to make it to each track at least once or twice a year. So, and I was gonna come down to the original race anyways. So, came down, had some fun. Well, it was fun but challenging. Definitely interesting in some sections, but it was a good weekend, and I really enjoyed it.
And honestly, in Nitro Buggy, I was in the race with you, and I literally got to try and catch you 5 times. Like it was crazy how fast you were going, and not only fast, your consistency and your way to navigate lap traffic, like it blows me away, and I'm like really looking forward to seeing you get pushed. I can't remember the last time that you were actually challenged. I know that Kyle has been really trying to step it up, but I'm trying to think like, shit, who pushes you around here? Like,
I mean, there's always guys that are always super consistent that keep me on my toes, keep my game nice and sharp.
yeah,
But I'm really excited just to go down and just to experience other drivers, other experiences, just to see kind of what it's like. So,
dude, I'm not gonna lie, we are definitely excited. You're gonna have a huge Ontario cheering squad, like if not like even more than Ontario. But you know who you got? You got a whole bunch of fans, and Steve DeVans is saying, "Man, no kidding." But he is definitely Steve is another fast guy that always tries to push. And the cool thing about Steve is he's always working on his stuff, trying to catch you, man. And everybody is like everybody. When I go around, I wish I could have my camera at some of the cool times. Cause like I sometimes have the camera that catch some cool stuff, but when I'm talking to people and they're like, "This is what I'm doing. I'm changing the my shock package. I'm doing this. I'm gonna go higher in the diffs," and it's like, well, you're already Q3 or Q4, and it's like, well, yeah, but Douglas is doing it, and it's like, yeah, no, I get it. Douglas is just like that skosh bit better, and it's just badass to see. Yeah, look at there's Derek chiming in right there. But man, let's talk about the Mugen Challenge first. You were out at O Town today, kind of getting ready, preparing, and basically, what, testing some stuff out? I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I was just trying to get to some wheel time, just make sure the two cars are okay because my nitro buggy is in multiple pieces, so the buggies and Chuggy didn't get time to do that yet. So I kind of went out and got some last minute wheel time. Was there for I want to say maybe 6 hours. Put in about probably about 6-7 packs. I think three in the buggy, 4 in the Chuggy, something like that.
Okay,
Just get some last minute testing.
nice.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. So now everybody knows you're running the techno buggy. You're running the experimental alpha motor. What are you running for a receiver bag?
Just a ProTech 2600 pack.
Okay,
Nothing
so yeah,
special.
that's cool.
It's basically all I can get for my car.
That'll fit.
Yeah, like that's it.
And then for the radio, you're running the Futaba.
Yep.
Which one?
7PX.
Okay. And then the receiver.
Just your regular SFHSSs or TFHSSs. So like it's not like the top tier ones. It's like the one just below it usually.
Okay. So Steve, can't wait to see how you stack up, man. Man, you know what?
Thanks,
We're
man.
all freaking rooting for you, dude. Because like, it would be so epic for you to roll up there and be able to run the Douglas Shuko package. And like, if you and your dad get there and you can run your own race, I think the sky's the limit, truly. Because I see how well you two work together and go and figure stuff out. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be pretty sick. But I agree, Steve. I'm looking forward to seeing him because, like, it's been a hot minute since we've seen Douglas feel the pressure, man. Like we gotta throw something in there, man. But so we did some testing. Obviously, tires. You're kind of switching from the BP Pro to the T Pro now. And how you liking that transition thus far?
Not bad. I mean tires. I'm finding tires are. I would say they feel the same as the BP Pro. They just last longer.
Agreed.
But I mean the tires. It just felt good on my car and it's been working. So I'm sticking with them.
Yeah. Well, I have to thank you because we talked to you kind of both like tires and this and that, and at our own track. And Douglas helped us with like minimal time on the track, and he definitely helped Nathan dial in his buggy. Nathan was struggling. He was in the C main, ended up finishing second in the C, getting the bump. Was dead last in the B, and miraculously drove through the whole field.
That was an amazing run for him.
Oh, dude, like super proud dad moment. It was awesome. And he was running the M4 Cougars at the time. And at first I was like, oh man, he's going to melt them. And he drove a really clean race and actually put the buggy where he needed to and let others make the mistakes instead. So it was really cool. I was squeezing Tammy's hand so hard on the stand. It was crazy. But he got the bump to the A, so super proud there. And yeah, it was kick ass. Andrew even chiming in.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, man, yeah, that's what I mean. I'm telling you, you're going to have an epic cheering squad, man. We'll actually have to get live video of us rooting for you while you're taking the podium out at Mugen Challenge to start. And
that's later after. That's after Wicked Weekend.
Oh, Mugen is after Wicked Weekend?
Yeah. So it's in August.
Oh, shit. So I should have wrote down opposite then. So,
Sorry.
all right. So then you're prepared for Wicked Weekend then?
Yeah.
Geez. So, okay. So I thought that you actually got like a little taste of the American scene with Mugen and then going to Wicked.
No.
You're just jumping in with 2 feet.
Yeah. Because there was
real,
other than like the ENATs, there was like I like that. There was like nothing in July, and I was like, well, I guess that's where I'm going. So, because there's nothing else. So.
Oh yeah, no, like I didn't realize. Yeah, looking forward. Yeah, no kidding. Like I didn't know that Wicked was first. So that actually changes three of the things I wrote down. So Wicked Weekend. First off, I got to say that like the track layouts there, when we went, was amazing. The flow is second to none, and it being a covered pavilion made it like over the top cool. The tire wear there was like zero.
Really?
I was and the way that the track, what's another word for character? Because I know everybody says character, but it developed some really cool elements to the track, and for me, it made it extremely difficult to navigate. And even when I was like trying to learn the new lines, like that's where I noticed with you. You'll make a mistake once and you'll just figure it out and you'll like move over like a foot or whatever it is. And for me, I'm like a glutton for punishment. It's like maybe I messed up there. I should just try it again. But it's gonna be crazy. So Wicked Weekend. What's the game plan? When you guys heading out?
Leaving Wednesday morning. Hopefully to get there for Wednesday night, sleep, and then wake up to hopefully be able to register for the Plan A practice, which is the all-day Thursday. So
Nice.
that Friday comes around from, I want to say it's 8, because the Plan A is from 8 a.m. I think it's 8 to 8. Then the Plan B practice is from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. on the Thursday, and then I want to say 8 to 3 on the Friday.
Yeah.
And then 3 to, I think, 9 is the seating round, and then Saturday is your quals. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping for the full day of practice on the Thursday, so I can Friday come in, work on my cars, get anything done I need to get refreshed or anything like that. And then so I can get ready for like Friday afternoon with the cars.
So just in case nobody knows, Wicked Weekend actually offers two different formats for you when you actually arrive at the track. For people that arrive early, like Douglas is talking about, he gets to do the Thursday. And basically he has to forfeit some of his track time on the next day, but then the other group gets the same amount of track time, but it's on a different format. And then in the end, everybody gets the exact same amount. And it's just super cool to offer that because some people can't get the time off of work and need that Friday, where others that can travel and get the time there on the Thursday get the benefit of working on their stuff on the Friday. And that's what we did when we went there. And oh my God, it was so much fun just to be hanging out in the pits. We got to play cornhole with Cole Ogden and stuff like that. We ended up having the biggest sore pit party ever. That was my previous sponsor, and man, was it epic to have like all the top pros coming through. It's the first time I ever had official peach cobbler, and if you have an opportunity to try that down in Georgia, man, Georgia peach cobbler, it was lights out, man. I'll never forget that taste, man. Really,
awesome.
Really good. And then the other thing that they have really strange that I don't know if you've been that far yet or if you've driven through there, but they have these like boiled peanuts, like, and they're different flavored, and you can get like at any corner store. It's crazy.
Interesting.
And I tried them all because I like peanuts to begin with, but then I kept going in range of heat. Stepping it up, and then finally I got to one where I was like redder than the poster behind me, and it was too hot for me, but definitely pretty cool. But yeah, it was crazy to see like the whole different culture down there, and I was able to bring my wife to the Piggly Wiggly. I'm sure you're too young for that, but other people might get a laugh at that for sure. So don't forget to show the picture. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Noah and his dad finished building their, I guess, techno baby truck. Yeah, so he's all excited to be running that tomorrow at the barnyard.
Yeah.
Speaking of the barnyard, you're taking a break, right? You're not heading there?
I won't be there. I'll be there because I have my plan is to hopefully finish my nitro buggy tomorrow
Nice.
and possibly start my e-buggy because my nitro buggy from Spark kind of needed a lot of work. Like I had to change chassis, plastics, links, drive shafts, out drives, like lots on it.
Yeah.
So I had to change it. So I've done the front and the center of the car. Um, minus my quick check I have to do on my motor. Um, but I still have to do the rear. So the plan is be working on the car by 11 tomorrow. Hopefully be done by like 2 or 3. Take a break and then maybe like later in the day start my e-buggy. And then all through next week is going to be e-buggy. And then probably halfway through, hopefully have my e-chuggy started. So,
Okay.
but no, what I'll end up doing is once I finish one car, I'll probably post a pic of like one car ready to go, 2 and 3, and then I'll do like at the end, like when my cars are all ready, I'll do like a post all ready for Wicked Weekend.
Sweet. Yeah, no, because you know what? Everybody's going to be following for sure. And Steve is right. We've had the pleasure of racing with Douglas for years too. Him and his dad are a motivation to everyone. I can't wait to see the pressure you apply on the pros with your presence. Have fun and enjoy yourself with your dad. Yeah.
I appreciate it, Jonathan.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Like,
it, man.
it's super cool, dude. And like, I see what you and your dad are doing, and it's like I'm blessed to be able to do it with my kids. And like, honestly, the run last weekend with Nathan was like kind of like, oh wow, like he is starting to finally get it.
It's an eye
And
opener.
yeah, like he even said like he missed me, which was awesome because I wasn't there Saturday, and I have to thank the team for getting them on the track, but they didn't make the changes or anything like that. They kept them running, which is perfect, but didn't do anything to get it any easier for him to drive, right? So
Yeah.
it's super important to make it as easy as you can for you to drive consistent, because his consistency jumped way up. Like from Saturday when I wasn't there to when I finally got there, his consistency went from like the mid 80s to 96 and up.
There you go.
Right. So like that was like the hot, like his times only got like marginally quicker, but his consistency in the little mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Wicked Weekend, get prepared. Nitro buggies apart, e-buggies on deck, and then truggies last. I gotta ask, like, what's your goal? What would make Douglas happy to go down?
I mean, it depends how many heats of pro buggy the class there will be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I look at it as an e-truggy. If I can be like mid pack, if I can be in like the B main of e-truggy, I'd be happy. I mean, I'd be stoked if I hit the A. I mean, I feel like it's a possibility, but I don't know if it'll be that high. So I'm like, I'm okay if I hit the B for that e-truggy, and then if there's like 3 heats of pro, I'd like to probably be mid B. I mean, if there's only 2 heats of pro, I'd like to be top of the B, but I mean, we'll have to see because there's not a lot of people who like signed up yet for the pro classes yet.
Yeah, so it's always a surprise, like who shows up to the race time entertainment events, and honestly, even the local fast guys are fast. You know, like it's gonna be cool to see how you actually can handle not being the top dog, being called out for everybody to like get out of the way. You know, like it's gonna be I don't know, like I know what I have written down and what I think that you're gonna do, and I got you ranked better than Sousa. Even though he's not going.
Is he not going? I don't know. I don't know if he's going.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's going because he's actually eating ants right now. Yeah. I don't know if he might have enough turnaround time, but I don't know if he's gonna go down.
Believe, behave, become. I'm calling A main group it. Hey, honestly, what do you think your strongest class is going to be going up there?
I want to say Evo. I feel like it's gonna be Evo, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's E-Chuggy. I wouldn't be shocked.
Well, in the little time that I've seen you running that beast, it's been lights out, bro. You definitely showed a lot of people that you're no joke when it comes to running the 8 skill classes. I know you're using the E-Truggy as just filler.
Yeah.
Because Buggy, you're just like on a whole other level, especially what you just put on the clinic at Spark RC. I gotta say though, my pick was E-Buggy. I truly feel that the way that you are always in the right position, the way that you always seem to have a little bit more to give, I think that that's going to be a really good class for you. And I feel if you get the E-Buggy dialed in, that it's going to give you confidence for the Nitro Buggy, and that's what I'm
Yeah.
because even the band says E-Buggy too.
Yeah.
But I think that if you can figure out a few things with the E-Buggy and just translate that into the longer runs of Nitro, it's going to be lights out for a lot of people. And they'll maybe not know who Douglas Schufeld is going there, but they're going to know who Douglas Schufeld is leaving the joint. That's for sure. It's going to be pretty sick. Is there anything else you want to talk about what's going down? Because when do you guys leave?
The 27th, so it's the Wednesday morning.
Okay.
So, and then from our house, it's like 14 hours. So I would expect us to be there by probably midnight Thursday, I guess, at that point.
Yeah. So,
and then kind of have us for like a 7 hours sleep, and then be up for 8 a.m. at the track. But I'm not too sure. I'm not really not too sure. So, but I know I'll be there for Thursday morning, no problem.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, obviously having support of your dad. Obviously, without him, you wouldn't be able to make it to these awesome events. And I'm hoping that your sponsors take note and can actually get you to that next level. This is a good shot at showcasing what you're capable of, and hopefully they see the talent, because I know everybody around here locally definitely sees the talent day in and day out, because we're all chasing you. Or I'm lucky enough I get to film you. I'm usually not in the A main, so I get to chirp you from the stand, which is always cool. I think that seeing you in action and up with the top dog is going to be something super cool. I hope that the coverage is really good. I know that they have an awesome static cam that's usually there, but when they do the pro sort, they always have a moving cam. So that's going to be super cool. And no matter where you're at in the mix, if they're talking about it, they try and film a lot of different pros. So hopefully they can get some Canadian love. I know we'll be all on the chats trying to get them to follow Douglas, and that way we can follow and cheer you on from a distance. But definitely going to be a good time. And,
yeah.
Are you guys doing anything afterwards?
Probably not. So I think it's one of those things we'll finish up. I'll probably take a time getting out of there, and then we'll take the 14-hour or 15-hour drive back, probably just slow, and then stop when we need to, whatever. 'Cause after that, I mean, it's the Monday. I probably won't get home until Tuesday, more than likely. So, but yeah, no, it's just gonna be probably a chill ride home.
Nice, yeah, with all of the trophies and stuff like that. But
I hope.
Yeah, we can all hope. But yeah. So, what do you guys actually bring to prepare for freaking race like this? Because you guys are gonna have that thing packed, I'm sure.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything, including the kitchen sink. Absolutely everything.
Yeah, you
But
got to. When you go in that
you have
route.
you have I have to personally because one, it's new tires. They're not really ran in the U.S., so that's not really known.
Right.
And two, it's my first time ever being down there, so I have literally no idea what's gonna work. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I have an idea what's gonna work, but I don't know if it's actually gonna work.
Yeah,
So
you're like flying blind into this, eh? Like,
I have a rough idea. I've looked at some guys' setups and what they're using and what they were doing down there for previous years. So I have a rough idea what tire will work and what tire is
right.
not gonna work. But
Now,
we'll see.
was Wiggins racing that last year?
I think so. I
Yeah,
don't really remember. I think so. I
because
want to say yeah.
he would be a good one. Tebow was there last year.
Yeah.
So now, are you able to run pro setups, or do you just do your own thing?
I have like my own setup, and then usually it's like, okay, I find a setup sheet, and I'm like, okay, what are they running slightly different on these same conditions that I'm not?
Okay.
And then I'm like, okay, let me poke and prod at this. Let me try that. Do I like it? And then like some stuff, I like go to the extreme. Like, the old shock towers we had, if you lengthen the links, you had like 5 hole options, 5 or 6 hole options, up and down on the inner link on the tower for the rear, of what kind of roll center you wanted. So there'd be like extreme. I go one from hole 1 through 6, and I'd be like, okay, which one do I like the best? But
Right.
the thing was for me was I wouldn't go by how it felt. I would go by how fast I went, because I'd rather be able to keep the speed and then make another change to make it easier to drive, because it's easier to make the car easier to drive than to get speed.
Okay.
So that's what I
Everybody,
would do.
write that down, man. Yeah.
Um, but I mean, we'll have to see. But right now it's gonna be. I'll probably start with a sniper, and then go from there. I have a very um, I have a very educated guess that I'm probably gonna stick with those for the whole weekend. But we'll have to see. Depends how ready it gets.
Right. Yeah. And now, what Douglas and his dad helped me out with at the Spark Track was the different carcasses on the tire. What I was looking at running was the Tasmanians, and they are very square. They were great for the dusty conditions, but the edges, it was more of a square carcass. I wish I had one here to show. And when he actually told me about the Cougar, and there was one other tire that he mentioned, they had more of a rounded carcass. So as you're sliding over, you're less likely to catch an edge and possibly flip or have to correct. So you were able to carry more speed. Now, I felt like that helped out Nathan more than it helped out me, but the premise and idea was there. So just those little things play a huge difference. So since we're talking about tires, have you experimented between glued and unglued foams?
I have a little bit. Um,
I like that.
uh, I have. I
Okay.
talked to Sean about this actually a lot. I have. I don't notice the difference.
What?
I don't notice the difference. Only on Buggy, I don't notice the difference.
Okay.
On Truggy, you have to either glue, double side tape the foams to the rims. For me, I do 2 holes in the rims, 4 on the tire.
Okay.
But my 4 holes are on the back side, and they're like top, like they're like, if you look at a clock, 12, 6, 3, and 9 is
Yeah,
how I would do them.
Right.
Buggy, I tried my Crestwood. I tried not glued and glued, and I noticed no difference at all.
Wow.
Yeah. So they say it's weird. It's like they say glue them for like a lower grip so that they stay more consistent. And
Right.
I'm like, I didn't notice the difference. And I've tested them other places other than Crestwood. I don't notice the difference. So, and it's honestly, I just don't glue them because it's like, one, if you have to reuse foams or something, you can, and it just makes it way easier to glue. So,
Yeah, because as soon as you glue it to basically you have to rip it off.
yeah, and there's
Or it's
there's no, and when you go to glue the rubber to the rim, there's no movement in the foam, so it sometimes doesn't seat properly, and it's a pain in the ass. So
Okay. So then another good tip, because I've been reading up on the gluing and not gluing, and basically I was on the fence of even trying it because I feel that there's other things that would improve my driving, like less crashes would probably fit better than gluing my tires. But no, that's another cool thing. What about this? I was
you're gonna have to put it close to the camera. I know it's piston, but I can't see what it is.
Yeah, I don't want to put it too close.
Oh, I know what that is.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Here, I don't know. Can we see that there?
I know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah?
Everybody else might not know what it is, but I know what it is.
Yeah. So, like, man, obviously for pack super important. And if people don't know, well, actually, you know what? We got 20 people on right now, and looking by the names, it looks like these 20 people know what pack is. Like, how many is too much? Like that's what I'm wondering.
If you're going over 12, there's something wrong.
Okay, yeah, like
if you're going over 12, there's something wrong. That one only has 10. But anything over 12 is like, okay, like is there something else wrong or like what's going on here? But I would say no more than, I mean, comfortably, I would say no more than 12. I would say if you're doing 11 or 12 volt pistons, I'm going, okay, you better be throwing like 1,000 CST weight oil in it for it to even respond. But that piston specifically, you can really get away with some lighter stuff on that.
Agreed, and still keep the pack that you're gonna need for the bigger jumps.
Yeah.
Steve says, you know what? I love the 8 1.3 and the 8 1.4s. Honestly, those are my go-to ones. And since I figured that out, I've just been doing small tweaks and have been loving it. MIP, I still have them in my pit bag. I haven't tried them, Rob, but I'm building up a new set. I might actually try them.
The only thing with MIPs, at least that I've found, is that they wear out quickly. And
like
the flaps and flanges that they use,
they
wear out very quick. And at least what I found, you either like them or you absolutely hate them. It's just one of those things. So
Jonathan's right with that too. And that's why I've been floating between the 1.3s and the 1.4s. But 8-hole seems to be the sweet spot for me. Somebody hooked me up with these, and I couldn't believe they actually fit. One, because they're a techno one, but everybody said just to try them because they believe that they're the best thing ever.
Just try them.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try them even before the MIP. So we're gonna see. They're actually on deck to go in my suspension package next, and I'm actually looking forward to trying it. I felt like my suspension package was really close in e-buggy, and in nitro buggy it was horrible because I was still running the stock package, and it showed. Especially once heat got into it and it started breaking down, it got even worse. And I didn't realize that over the longer time because my e-buggy was manageable for when we were doing the 5-minute qualifiers. I was like, oh yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But once we got into the longer mains,
Yeah.
that thing went away. It was horrible.
Yeah, it thinned right out on you because of the heat.
And I was only running 12K in the center. And even that felt like it melted, or I don't know what happened, but my diffs, something happened with the diffs that like the front tires started ballooning. So I knew something was breaking down in the diffs because typically my front tires don't, well, normally I'm underpowered, but my front tires don't typically balloon because I have the balance between diffs, right? Which was a huge help from you guys teaching me not to overdo it.
Yeah.
What's he got going on? Okay, I love it when I work. That's a lot of numbers. Holy crow.
So it's 6 hole by 3. So it's 6 hole, 3 at 1.25 and 3 at 1.45.
Oh, mixing it up. Yeah.
Mixing it.
3 and 3. Gotcha. That's not too bad. And then in my truggy, tapered side down. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, these ones are flat. That's the one thing I noticed. They're not tapered.
Doesn't matter too much with those. I mean, if you're going to like some track that blows out within the first couple hours of running, I'd be like, okay, yeah, buy some tapered, but I wouldn't worry about it tapered if the track's not going to be rutted like crazy. Like for John's, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. No, I honestly, like, these are for Johns. Like, that's basically what they gave me. They said, if you don't try these in your S-Works, you're retarded. And I'm like, well, I gotta try them. And I'm sorry, but I think that if you're telling me to try them, I think they must be pretty decent. And I know. Well, speaking of those, he even had some experimental parts on his vehicle today.
Yeah.
Too bouncy, eh? And the one thing that I noticed with Douglas's car is his wing is always super stable. Now, you're not running those pistons, are you?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I'm definitely trying them, man. You could have just said that, and I wouldn't even talk about them anymore. So,
it doesn't, it's okay. Like, I mean, I run the tapered ones just because when I go to a bumpier track, it helps, but that's like the size I use, yeah.
So they do have tapered ones like this.
So they do have tapered ones. I mean, unless you're going to something like, you know how like the X-Ray Challenge was, how rough that was.
Right.
Unless you're doing something like that, that's the only way I would say like put them in, because it helps with the pack on the car and responding a little quicker, because it doesn't actually push down as far because the taper stops it when it hits the bottom. So it kind of acts like a limiter, but it doesn't limit it.
Nice.
But yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. So now, body-wise and stuff like that, are you running the stock Techno body on
No.
your e-bike? No.
No.
What bodies are you running?
Just the J-Cons.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you just picked them? Emulsion? Are you running emulsion or bladder?
Emulsion, because the Techno bladder sucks so bad. Like, you put them in 2 runs, they'll be squashed so much that they'll actually go past the bleeder hole, and the shock will just pump up, and oil will just pop out the side hole. So that's why everyone just runs emulsion.
Gotcha. Emulsion, it is for Techno. I tried both, and I'm not used to running bladder in anything, so
it's for a smoother track.
It's what?
Bladder's for a smoother track.
Oh,
so.
But I've just been running emulsion since my TLR days, because I basically had to run that because we didn't have anything else. Derek says that the J Constance body is way better than the stock Techno body.
Yeah, it's it's not, I mean, I wouldn't say so much the e-buggy, but the nitro really helps. I mean, I don't run the Truggy J Constance body; I just run the stock one. But the e-buggy and nitro J Constance body, especially the nitro, is way better, I find. It's just the nitro buggy one. It's just so blocky. It's just like, oh my god! Like it makes the car feel like it feels okay, but it makes it, comparing it to the J Concept, it makes the car feel very edgy, and I'm like, I don't like that. So, and then the Techno body isn't as blocky, but they have like that center fin down the center, which does, it splits the air, but it doesn't. You don't feel it. Doesn't do anything. It's supposed to split it so it hits the wing better.
Yeah.
But it doesn't actually do that. So I found that J Concept's body put on there, it actually hit the wing better, because the wing that I like is a T-Works one. It hit the wing better, and it flew hit just a little bit through the holes, and then the rest would clip off the wing. And I found that way better than the stock body. So,
nice.
Yeah.
So he switched the T-Works bladders, and they were great. Yeah, actually, I got a couple ones that Sean gave me to try, and They are in my nitro buggy right now with the stock shock package. So I didn't give them a really fair chance of being successful. So once I switch to the 1.8, I will try the bladders again because I feel that the bladders to the emulsion, I can actually swap them out between my e-buggy and nitro buggy pretty quickly. And I want to feel the difference if it makes a difference, but I want it to be on equal playing field. Because right now, having the 6-volt in my nitro to the 8-volt in the electric, I'm comparing apples to oranges. So I want to make sure if I'm doing the bladder to emulsion, I want the fluids and the piston to be exactly the same, and then I feel I can give an honest opinion. But for them breaking down or being like able to withstand the beating that I put on it, definitely the T-Works one are really good, and definitely have to thank Sean for helping me out and hooking me up with those T-Works parts for sure. So, wing, we got that down. We got the body. We got the tires. We got all your electronics. We got the Alpha motor. Oh, when's the Alpha motor dropping?
I mean, I guess. I mean, it should be this time this month.
Nice.
I mean, I don't have it for Wicked Weekend, so I'll use my other motor. But I would assume it's going to get released next week. We probably won't get our hands on it until probably the first or second week of August, depending on how Alpha ships them.
Okay.
But that'd be my guess. So.
Nice. Mugen ones do the same as Doug say. Oh yeah. So I'm guessing they deteriorate as well and just like flip in and blow oil through, which is horrible because you definitely don't want that.
Yeah.
So, I basically covered everything that I wanted to, and I'm like super stoked to see. I'm even more excited now that I know that it's Wicked Weekend instead of the Mugen Challenge, because I feel that Wicked Weekend is going to have more of a challenge as pros go for you, and definitely feel that this is going to showcase what you can do and put your name on the map. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you run there. Do you want to thank anybody, bud?
Yeah. I want to first of all just thank my dad for letting me do this, because without him, I really wouldn't be here in anything that I do. But I just him, and then I'd like to thank my sponsors: Techno, Leaky Pro, T-Works, Orca, Hard Hobbies, Alpha, Summer Sea, J&T Bear and Company, and Stag CNC. Because really, without them, my program don't run and it don't work as well as it should. So they make what my program is today.
Nice, man. And you know what? Honestly, you're doing so much good for your sponsors locally. It's not even funny. Everybody looks up to you and your dad. You guys are a great father-son combo. You're super respectful in and around the pits. You help out everybody, man, and I mean everybody. Like, it doesn't matter what they're running. I've seen you wrenching on stuff that was like wires all spaghetti nest all over the place, and you're still there helping it out because you guys just enjoy the hobby. You're paying it forward, and that's why you're like the people's champ. And man, I just wish you the best, and we'll be rooting you on, bud.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
It is a pleasure, man. I appreciate you coming on board, but we got to talk about the Nitro Blast a little bit and get ready for that. Yeah, Jeff, wait till you see the video that this guy's working on. And if you guys don't know who Jeff is the one that does all the fancy graphics and all the things like Douglas's name blowing up and all that stuff. And let me see. I actually stole something from him because I had to, because he wouldn't even do it. Here, check this out. This is his company. So he never gets enough props, but Final Edit is Jeff's thing, and he does a phenomenal job of setting up all the graphics, doing all the stuff, and his work, he's like the silent guy, like he just does all the behind the scenes stuff, but man, it is going to be pretty cool when he releases some of the spark footage, especially since you were the main focus of the majority of it, and the way that he captured the zoom ins on you, and the way like I knew that you whipped it in the air, but I didn't realize how much you steer to get that thing like tilted and tipped. Oh my god! I was like, jeez. So now we got some spy photos or video of Douglas trying to wick it around. Yeah. Oh yeah. And you know what? Michaela just gave me a little message there. She's been trying to make videos too, so we're gonna have to show
There you go.
her as well. Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, that's why everybody loves you guys, man. You guys are at that pro level, and you're just still super approachable. You're super awesome to everybody in and around the track, and everybody just loves it when they see you rolling up to their track. Even like though we know we're like battling for second when we see you rolling in, it's still awesome to see you and your dad coming to the tracks and you know what, showing everybody some love.
I appreciate it.
No problem. All right, bud. We are gonna cut you loose, and we're gonna show off some cool Old Town swag, and we wish you luck, and we'll bug you again once you get back.
All right. Thanks.
All right, man. See ya.
See ya.
All right, man. That was awesome chat with Douglas. He is definitely going to be one to watch and cheer for coming up at Wicked Weekend, which for whatever reason I had the Mugen Challenge written down first. But I know that us locals, are preparing for the Nitro Blast. And I just want to bring this to the stream. We got a couple shirts that they have done up, and this is what one I like myself. And obviously, I'm going to share the link in case anybody wants to grab one of these bad boys for themselves. This is the other one, and it was funny what they were talking about with Real Men Wear Pink. But I know Michaela liked this one because it looked like a real otter. And in fact, it is a real otter, but definitely cool that people are taking their time to show Old Town some love. And you know what? You got to give them props and show them some love, pick up some swag, and $5 of each of those t-shirt sales goes to the track. So it's always good to show some support there. We are at that time that we have to give away some goodies. Now, I know Michaela sent me a link. I'm going to see if I can find it. She wants me to show it off. I am going to do that for her. But she has been doing some videos as well. Search your name
on the search bar.
All right, let's see. All right, I
Make sure it's the
think,
one.
I think I got it.
Make sure it's the last one.
Is this it?
I don't know. Is it the last one? No, I don't. It's that one.
Is that it? I don't know. Well, here, just go resend it to me, and I'll do it that way.
Yeah, it's on your laptop.
Oh, horrible! All right, so what I'm going to do is
But that is the one.
Actually, is it the one? Oh, okay. Then I was waiting for these guys. So.
The one of Nathan's on your laptop.
Oh yeah. All right. So we will share all the ones that Michaela's making as well on my Facebook page, and you guys will have to stay tuned. So we have to give away
Corona Extra.
some cool stuff here. Let me bring it on board. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to my post here. Hopefully you guys can see the wheel. And what we are going to do is we are going to grab some stuff here. Bring it over to here. Hoping that you guys can see it. All right, so here's the wheel. We're gonna modify the wheel.
We don't like this wheel.
Paste text below. All right, so we got everybody in here.
Can I spin the wheel?
Well, what we're going to do is we actually have to. Wait a minute. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. They're only allowed 100 entries.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. So hold on. We gotta change one up here
number
then.
generator.
Yeah, hold on. We gotta change one up here. We have somebody not paid. So we got Todd not paid and Craig, but Craig said he's paying today. I know the clauses said they were paying today. So we're going to have to give this guy the boot. Let's see here. Jaycee. So he's going from 101 to 31. And then let's update this now. So apply. Oh, see, I wanted to be able to see the actual names on this. So what do we got here?
Number generator.
I want to see. No, this is fine. So we're going to go advanced. We got that. All right. So I need your help. From 100 to 500, what's the wheel spin seconds?
362.
No, you don't get a choice.
Okay. That's not between 100 and. That's not between 100
Yeah,
and
that's
500.
not 100. What the heck? 66. 210.
250 was first.
Right. Oh, Jeff. How did Jeff sneak in there? I saw Chris's first.
They came up at the same time.
Did it?
Yeah.
All right. So, Jeff, man, getting it in there.
I got your back, Jeff.
Yeah. We got my co-host here. All right. So, we're going to apply that.
It's going to take a long time.
So, man, no, it won't take that long. But let's see. So,
He's a ninja.
actually have any kit. Like, literally, we got the Nitro Buggy, the Nitro Truggy, the
E-Buggy.
E-Buggy, and the,
Short course.
no, we got E-Buggy, Nitro Buggy, E-Truggy, Nitro Truggy. We got all 4 8-scale kits. Whoever wins gets their choice. I wonder if I actually,
What'd you do?
no, I'm just wondering if I increase the size, will it show the names on there?
Yes. Because the pieces are bigger than they have more room. And since there's more room, they can put things.
That's what I'm thinking. So here, we go to
3,000.
what? Well, even 1,500 is ridiculously big. So let's see if that actually gets.
2,000.
All right. Well, listen to Michaela. We're gonna try and see if we can get the names actually on the wheel.
Let's see.
So 3,000 is the max.
Got it. Michaela knows everything. Michaela knows nothing.
Yeah. So it doesn't have.
Now we can't. Now we just can't see the wheel.
Yeah, we can't even see the wheel. All right.
Oh no.
So we'll go back down to 750.
750. We were at 1,500.
Yeah, but 750 seems to be the sweet spot, so I can fit it on the screen here with 800. There we go. 800. It fits on the screen. Yeah, I was really hoping to see the names because it's more exciting if you know where your name is, so you can be like, oh,
Except for the
man,
person who's right
who
next to the winner.
is it gonna be? Yeah.
When
yeah.
you're right next to the winner and you're like, oh, it's just a millisecond. Oh, okay.
All right. So I guess it's that time in the show. We're gonna go spin away. Good luck, everybody. But
That didn't work.
you gotta hit that button right there. All right. Good luck, everybody.
This is gonna take so
Yeah, this is
slow.
like trippy, but it's not as dramatic if you can't see people's names.
Stare in the center and see what happens, Dad. Don't
Yeah,
blink.
don't look away. Don't look away. It's like I actually see green.
I do see green. What do you mean? This is so trippy. Just staring in the center. I see purple now.
Oh, jeez. She's cracking up.
That's the one who's had beer.
Oh, it's getting slower. Maybe not. It's going backwards now.
Dad.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'll go look at the
Wait, was anybody counting Mississippi's?
the dog. One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi. Whose idea was this?
I lost count. I was trying to keep track with when it started spinning, but
Then what happened?
I'm not sure. Here we go.
Hitting your own comment.
But here's the cool thing for everybody tuning in. Not only are we going to give away a kit, we got some other goodies here we're going to give away.
Can't even see me. This might take a while.
Yeah,
Hey, Dad, guess what? I just graduated.
I'm actually surprised. Yeah, like, what the heck? He's going forever. Who's it gonna be?
Dad, look at your dog.
She got something?
Just went outside the other bone.
Oh, she got her bone. She got her bone. Wow. I'm definitely going to slow it down to give away the other stuff. Because once you win the kit, your name automatically gets pulled out for the next draw. And it's going to keep going and going and going. But we're just going to keep pulling out names until we give everything away. I wonder if the system crashed.
I think we broke it, Jeff.
Yeah, but
Oh my God.
250. I think it was
Haven't we done 300 before?
slowing down by now.
Haven't we done
Oh my god,
4 minutes?
I think it's gonna spin for freaking 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna have to like really slow it down for
264.
next time. Yeah. I know. Yeah. What was I thinking, Jonathan?
You still have the 500.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's gonna have been so much worse.
Oh my gosh, it's getting closer. What color's what? I'm hoping a red one wins, but you never know. Here we go. Still got 8 minutes left.
Zoe, I'm gonna hit your head if you keep coming in.
Just think you're calling her over.
Who's it though? Not leave me alone. I don't want your
Who's
bone.
it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
It's gonna be a red.
Nope.
Yeah, it's gonna be no.
Blue.
It's gonna be blue. I think green. I'm right. Yay. No, I'm not right. Dang it. That's right.
Oh boy. It's exciting.
It's not done moving.
Is it gonna stop?
Nope. I can see it moving like Chris Cooper.
Coop! Oh my gosh! Chris Coop, congratulations, man. You are the proud owner of a new S-Works kit. Obviously, you just have to message me, let me know which one you want, and we will ship it out and make sure that you get what you pick. But man, congratulations, man. Took long enough, but holy cow. Coop for the win. All right, so how can I? No, I don't want to do that. Yeah,
Don't do that.
yeah, we're definitely stopping that.
Reset the page.
No, hold on. I'm like, advanced options. We're gonna reduce this down. So the wheel spin now is going to be
This is amazing, Dad.
33.
Perfectly hides my face.
There we go. There we go.
Perfectly hides my face.
Here, you want to move over a bit?
Yeah.
All right.
It's just your show anymore.
Winner, chicken dinner. Heck yeah, Coop. That's awesome. Gonna be sporting an S-Works
Car.
buggy or truck. Yeah, like, who knows? He gets the pick.
Nitro, E-Buggy, Truggy. So many.
Oh, man. So, Coop, you gonna be at the barnyard tomorrow, bud? We'll wait for his response. It's a little bit delayed, I know that. So while we're waiting for Coop's response, we gotta give away a little something else. Now, one of the things
Let's say we go with red.
I am. Hey, man, what do you want?
Suspense. Remember, Nacho's the glory, but
Yeah,
E-Buggy
hey.
pays the bills.
If you want a kit, I can drop it off to somebody tonight that's going to the barnyard tomorrow. Oh my God. E-Truggy.
I think we might have some competition now.
Congratulations. Coop is getting the E-Truggy. All right. So we got to give away something. Next thing I have up for grabs is this beautiful thing called a dot box. What I like about this from Cow RC is all the individual spots. And if you've been to my pit area and have seen all the screws that we keep and all that stuff, especially in our hobby, it is extremely important to keep it all together. So let's just spin the wheel and see who wins the dot box from Cow RC.
No, from Michaela.
Not from Michaela.
Yeah, from Michaela. I'm the ruler.
This one should be a little bit quicker.
Yeah, not 4 minutes this time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Next time I say
Alright.
we do 0 to 100
Yes, I agree.
instead of 500. This could have been so much worse.
Oh, is it going to be red? It's going to be red. Jeff Portansky taking down the dot box. So if you grab the thing, write his name on that so we can make
What's
sure
the thing?
that, no, go grab another one from over there. And then we got the pen right here.
That pen doesn't
Here we
work.
go, right here. That pen doesn't work.
Stepped on
So-
the dog's bone.
Jeff, congratulations. So Jeff, your name is all over the dot box. Okay, Up. next is gonna be. Actually, you know what?
I said we do red next.
Well, no, we're gonna let them pick. So
So we're gonna do
we have. Actually, you know what? I think I can do this. So this portion is brought to you by Cow RC. So basically, you guys get to pick if you want the Move Slick, the Chassis Cleaner, or the Move Clean. So whoever gets the first win, if they're on the live show, they'll get the pick.
First come, first serve, pretty much.
Pretty much. All
Is the water frozen?
right. It's close to the freezer. All right, we are going to spin.
Where's my water? Oh, never mind. It's Coca-Cola.
Here we go. Here we go. So like I said, this winner gets their choice of what they want. You can go red, green, or green. Or
Lime.
red, green, or greener.
Lime. Red, green, or lime?
Jeff wins again. Jeez Louise.
Wait, are we supposed to remove the names?
Oh. Jeff?
Sorry, Jeff.
Actually, no. Jeff bought, I think, 1 million tickets. So I don't know if he's watching right now. Is Jeff watching right now? If he is, it would be cool if he could comment if he wants the electronical cleaner, the Moose Slick, or the chassis cleaner. But what I'll do is I will put Jeff. Jeff, you get your pick. What we're going to do is we're going to give away another one. Well, let's see
Why not?
who wins the next one.
Sounds starting to get annoying.
It's very mesmerizing.
It's starting to get annoying.
After all the CalRC goodies, though,
We have some surprises.
we have 2 surprises.
Right again?
Coop!
Yeah.
Coop again?
Did you guys rig this?
I know, eh?
How
All
many
right.
tickets did you guys buy?
So, Coop, you get your choice of one of these 3 CalRC products. Take your pick. I know you're watching.
We can tell by the comments.
Yeah, so you get first pick. And you have less than 60 seconds to pick. Because we are giving away the last one. And then we got our 2 secret ones.
Because I said so. Like, wipes? That's not... Is it?
Oh, sorry. Coop, it's these 3 right here. You get the red, the electronical cleaner, the Blue Slick, or the CalRC chassis.
Is Coop the new Dennis with winning?
I know, eh?
Dennis, he's stealing your spotlight.
Jeez Louise. Okay, Coop,
Okay.
you pick.
I give up.
Yeah, you pick. You want the cleaner? Okay. So Chris gets the cleaner, and then Jeff
Put it on the phone.
gets the other 2. All right. So now we got the CalRC stuff out of the way.
You guys rigged this. I swear.
Get rid of this. So up next, we got
Red.
2 beautiful things.
Stop blending with your shirt.
This one is if you're running a shorty battery, and this one is the Papa Willie's Traction Tonic. Now,
How?
this 3D printed battery holder
How?
is from my good buddy Ryan Saunders, and he does basically these 3D printed gems that are amazing. Like, I can't say enough about how much this has protected mine and the kids' batteries
You have
and
to feel
our
it to know
kits.
the feeling.
The feeling, it is all
You
about
can't
the
describe
feeling.
it. It feels,
So-
just holding it feels like it's not going to move, and then you twist it a little, and you're like,
Yeah. So we're gonna give away the Papa Willie's Traction Tonic first. This is the red dot stuff. Please don't drink it. I will send it in a Ziploc baggie just to
That
make
says
sure
do not
it
drink.
does not spill.
Stay away, keep it
Alright.
away from children.
Good luck to everybody.
You guys should buy us a lottery ticket.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? These guys are like winning everything.
Imagine they've already won the lottery. That'd be
Yeah.
crazy.
Imagine, that'd be crazy. All right, who's it gonna be? Someone new this time.
3 strikes and you guys are out. Sorry, guys. Dennis!
Dennis, there we go. New winner. Dennis coming up. You got the Papa Willie's Traction Tonic right here. Got your name on it. Ready to rock and roll. So the last prize for tonight is thanks to Ryan Saunders. This thing is for a shorty battery. If you want something a little bit better or more custom, and if you're not running a shorty and you're watching tonight and you want to keep paying it forward, by all means, do your thing. Good luck, everybody. This is the last spin for
It looks
the
like there's
night.
one thing spinning around and around.
Yeah, it is kind of tricky.
Yeah, it really is. Stare in the center.
Also, good luck to everybody that's going to be racing at the barnyard tomorrow. Not sure what's going on with our local track Spark. It's only an 85% chance of rain tomorrow.
Oh,
so
ugly.
you never know.
You kinda do.
All right, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Kenzo.
Kenzo.
There we go.
Another new name.
So, Kenzo, congratulations. You actually have the Shorty battery pack holder. And, yeah, boat races. No kidding.
It might work.
Yeah, we're going to be racing boats out at Spark tomorrow. But
Just take a body, flip it over.
congratulations to all of the people. And you know what? Thank you for the continued support. Thank you for tuning in. And hopefully we will see you at the races shortly. But, oh, you want me to play your video? All right, hold tight.
Do the last one.
Chew, this is the last one you sent me.
It is? Okay.
All right, we'll see if we can get this on the screen here. All right, so this one's a minute long.
A full minute.
Maybe a little bit longer than a minute. Let me see if I can get this
I
back
think it's
up here.
1:30.
All right, so here we're gonna add it to the screen. So this was made by Michaela. Let's see if I can go full screen.
Okay.
All right, where you going?
Hi.
All right, As Works Canada 2021, 2022.
You're taking off the table.
Wow.
You're going to put it on that volume.
She did all the transitions, all the special effects.
All the pictures.
All the pictures. She did a really good job, I think. Definitely some S words in the house, that's for sure. Oh, that's an awesome job. Got to catch a beat. Oh, yeah. So that was pretty cool. Michaela's trying her hand at video editing, and I think she did a fantastic job. But once again, I would like to thank Douglas for coming on board and chatting up us up. You know, he's going to be doing awesome at the Wicked Weekend, and we are going to definitely fly high. It was well done. Oh,
Embarrassment.
Yeah, good job. See, and you know what? I think it's going to be pretty cool. We are going to post it on my site for sure. She also made one for Nathan's birthday, which was pretty good. They captured all of his crashes, so it was pretty good.
The highlights.
Yeah, the highlights, as she calls it. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We are going to cut you loose, and good luck to everybody racing. We will see you next time. Say bye.